Everyone, welcome back to my channel, Adventures with Amirah. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these hauls for you guys, but I went by the store today and they had a lot of cute items and some new food items, so I did want to go ahead and share those with you guys. Let's get into it. I'm going to turn the camera around and do this old style. I'm up in my dining room where I'm filming the food laid out on the table so I can show you guys each thing I got at Dollar Tree. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's an overview of almost everything that I got. I do have a few rolls of really cute wrapping paper I accidentally left out. And Lilo and Stitch wrapping paper I've never seen before this year. And then they had a really pretty like metallic green paper with deer, which I wanted for my son. But my daughter loves Stitch. If you guys have been following me for a while, she's had many Stitch type videos on here where she just has like tons of Stitch stuff. And so it's hard to find Stitch wrapping paper, so I was very excited to find that. I'll try to insert a picture at the end when he comes back. If I'm not done filming, I'll go ahead and add it with this video. Go ahead and get started with the school stuff and like organization stuff that I picked up. Actually, these are going to be probably in my bathroom or for my makeup drawers. But these are the kits that come with multiple things in here. So there's 5 pieces for $1.25. I thought that was a great deal, especially compared to like the Container Store or something like that. But these would be great in a bathroom counter, you know, just to keep little individual things inside, brushes or your toothbrushes or however you want to put that in there. But I really like these and they're pretty durable. I also got some in gray. My son's going to be going off to college this coming summer, and so I'm already starting to put together little things that I know he'll need when he's gone. So that's what I got this gray set for. This blue one's going to go for my daughter. She loves this color. She has a lot of this color in her room currently, so I picked that up. Today I found these adorable little zipper seal bags, and these are for like little treat bags if you're giving out treats and stuff at Halloween. I thought these were so cute with the little dogs and cats on here. I haven't seen these before in previous years, so I grabbed those today. This is my second set of these Brookstone items. If I find the other one, I'll put that picture in too, but they have a clipper set, like a male grooming set. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Brookstone, but they used to be pretty expensive. They were a store kind of like Sharper Image, or they would be carried in stores like that. So I was surprised to see these at Dollar Tree. But this is just 2 little sets of scissors for like grooming around beards, mustaches, stuff like that. Or you can just use it for other things, but that's a good deal for these. And they're pretty sharp, so I've had these in the past. My husband needed some bungee cords for something he's doing out at the airport. He's a pilot, so they always use different stuff like that. So I picked those up for him. I found these beautiful little prayer cards, and I'm sure people have seen these in their stores around, but this was the first time I've seen them in our area. So I went ahead and picked these up. I thought they were beautiful and they would be nice to just give as little gifts for teachers or to add a little card for something if you just want to send something to, you know, give somebody a brighter day. And this just has different little prayers in here, or if you just want to use them for yourself. I mean, I thought they were just really sweet. And then they also had a lot of these little notebooks like this. And I really like this one. I'll open them for you because on the pages on the inside, I like number 1. They're double-sided and each side has a scripture verse in here. So I thought that was nice. And they all have different scripture verses from different parts of the Bible. So I thought those were really pretty, and I haven't seen many of the ones like this. I really prefer ones that are lined paper. Just, I can write neatly, but when I'm rushing to write a list, I don't know about you guys, but it could look a little like chicken scratch if I don't have lines to write on. They also had this little vase, and I thought this was so pretty. You guys know I love purple. I've been collecting purple items for years and years, and every now and then I just see something whimsical like this and I pick it up. I think I'm going to use it for either a flower vase, or I might use some of my taller makeup brushes in here. They also had this in clear and in pink and in like kind of a turquoise blue color. Excuse that sound next to me. That's my little dog Apollo. He's in his cage. He's naughty. If you leave him running free, he might get into everything. It's like having a toddler. There was also a bunch of these little vases with artificial flowers in. I'm probably going to take these flowers out and use this for something else, but I really like the shape of this. Today was the first time I've actually ever seen one of these avocado tools. I normally just use a spoon to dig mine out, but I've seen people using these and it does look easier to get the seed out with this, so I wanted to try it. It looks pretty easy to clean. That's kind of my qualifying factor, like how hard is this thing going to be to clean if I get new tools? And this looked pretty easy to use. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to show you these. These, I think, I don't know if they're for makeup brushes, or I guess you could use them in a bathroom for toothbrushes or combs, brushes, stuff like that. But I was thinking these would always be nice too if you were having like guests, like a picnic dinner or something like that, and you need somewhere to sit your silverware, like your plastic silverware. You could put forks, knives, and spoons in this, and that's exactly what I had in mind for it. I had some kids over a few weekends ago, and they'll be back this weekend, and I had some fruit and stuff out for that because my son's doing a quartet for his orchestra and they come here to practice. So I was thinking when I laid the forks out on the napkins around their snack plates, it would be nice to have something to just put them in a little container. So now I have that. So that's exactly what I was thinking of when I saw it today. I got these for my husband. He loves these little fudge stripe cookies. I got some little plastic clear plates, and then I also got some blue paper plates. We use these like when the kids are eating waffles or something in the morning, or just a quick snack. They like to use little plates like that. I got a small little thing of Frosted Flakes. And then I was really surprised at all the different varieties of nuts they had. Pistachios, but sometimes I get annoyed when I'm trying to shell them, especially if they cut my fingers or whatever. So I prefer to buy them shelled now, because sometimes the ones that I get, you can't even hardly get them open. So I've decided to just buy shelled ones if I can. So I got these as a snack. And then they also had these chili roasted ones, which I've never seen this version before. So I'm interested to see. I don't know if they're really spicy or just more flavorful. These are new. I've never seen these before in any of the stores around here. This is Crazy Go Nuts, the superfood snack. And these are banana gourmet walnuts. I love almost any type of nuts, walnuts, pecans, stuff like that. So I grabbed these, and my son loves stuff like that as well. So I'll try those. I got one for him and I both. And then I got, these are the coconut ones, so that looked interesting. And then they also had these in maple. And then I got these, I've never seen these before. They had these in coconut and something else as well, I can't remember, but these are the glazed pecans. I'm from Georgia, y'all, so we say pecans. Some people say pecans, but where I'm from, down south, we say pecans. So anyway, I just wanted to share these with you guys because glazed pecans are expensive, notoriously. So if these end up tasting good, I mean, that's a pretty decent value for this for $1.25. We used to always go pick them ourselves because growing up in Georgia, most people have pecan trees around them. So we always just picked them every, season, and then cracked them, shelled them, baked them, roasted them. We did all kinds of stuff. You could roast them in an open pan. You roast them with oil and butter and salt. Like you could do glaze like with cinnamon, sugar, just all kinds of different ways. Spicy ones I've seen people do. So it's kind of like a staple snack. I mean, we also are known as the peanut state. So it, is inevitable that you eat peanuts growing up, bull peanuts and stuff like that. So like I said, I grew up eating lots of nuts. I also wanted to show this. I picked these up. I keep these cotton rounds for just keeping around the house for removing fingernail polish or face wipes, stuff like that. I got 2 of these because I'm going to send, this is another thing I'll be sending off with my son to college. But I have one of these here at the house, and sometimes it just is inevitable that 2 or 3 people are trying to make something different, a protein shake or like some recipe for the day. And then one's dirty or in the dishwasher, so I just got an extra one for us, and then the other one I'll keep for him. I got these little Apple Jacks because sometimes I like to have something like this even without milk, just like as a little snack or something. So I'll just eat a few at a time. I got some more Ziploc bags. We normally get most of our zippered bags like that at Dollar Tree. They had panko seasoning, panko breadcrumbs. And I was going to try to do breaded shrimp. My son loves shrimp now and loves fried shrimp, and I've never really made fried shrimp at the house. So I was thinking I could coat it with this. We'll see how it goes. Or even maybe chicken strips would probably be good with this. If you guys like to use this, tell me in the comments below what you like this for. I'm also teaching my son to make simple things before he goes off to school. He's been cooking for a while now, but I like to show him how to make a few extra things here and there. So lasagna is something that he loves. My husband doesn't really eat it, so we don't make it as much, but I wanted to go ahead and start showing him that you don't have to have a whole lot of money to make a pretty decent meal. So I bought this Columbia lasagna, and this is the oven ready. I've made lasagna once in the past. Just like I said, my husband doesn't normally eat it, so for 20 something years we've been together, I don't normally cook pasta very often. I did make spaghetti last night, but he won't eat pasta anywhere unless I make it, and he will only eat spaghetti noodles. So I bought this because I wanted to go ahead and make some of this with my son. And these are the kind you don't have to boil ahead of time, because apparently, I guess old school way, you used to have to boil the noodles and then put them into the recipe to bake them, and now they make it to where you don't have to do that, which sounds a lot more convenient. And then I really like the Hunt's garlic and herb sauce, as well as the traditional sauce. I've used it for years and years. It's $1.25, of course, there. I don't know how much this is right now at Walmart. Sometimes on base, it's a similar price. If I go, I always go to the commissary and get some too. But they've been out of a lot of stuff lately, so I just went ahead and picked these up at the Dollar Tree. And then my daughter really likes this jasmine rice. Sometimes she does meal prepping for herself. She's homeschooled this year, so she eats most of her lunches here at home. And she really likes to have like jasmine and chicken and stuff like that. So she'll cook this for herself. It's so weird. She'll be 14 soon, so it's just interesting to have kids that are cooking for themselves and they have their own opinions about, oh, I want to make this and this. It's just so funny. She's actually trying to make her own birthday cake this year, which I think is very interesting. I would never, I don't know, I would feel like I'd want a birthday cake for me for my birthday, but she likes crafty stuff, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. She has a very elaborate cake planned, like that she's making from scratch for her first time baking a cake, so I'm just going to avoid the kitchen unless she needs my help, because I can envision it's going to be a lot. She wants to make her own frosting, like multiple colors. Yes, it's going to be a lot. But it's funny to have them cooking now in the kitchen. I got these ginger snaps because my husband and I both love these. I got this au gratin potato mix, which I like. My kids aren't the biggest fan, but my husband and I like it, so sometimes I make it just because we love it. I normally make like ground beef to go with that and green beans or something like that. I got these little Crayola fruit snacks. I get little fruit snacks sometimes from my husband. It's so funny, you know, the kids pick at him because he likes little treats like this. And then I got some new paper towels. I really like these that you can tear off the different sizes that you need. I feel like that's a lot less wasteful. I got this Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner. I really like the Lysol lemon for cleaning, and then I like this, and there's one other that they don't really make anymore. I think it was the Method Apple Orchard, and I remember I bought a case from Amazon a while back, and I'm still working off that case. But a lot of cleaners like that give me a bad headache, so I have to be careful what I use. And then finally, I got this Palmolive cleaner. This is one of my favorite dish soaps. I normally use this and the purple one, this kind of a milky purple color, and they seem to cut through grease really well, and they don't dry out my hands too bad, so I really like to use these when I'm doing dishes. And that's everything. I will show you one other thing I noticed that was on the table I hadn't shown you because I bought it earlier in the summer, but like when I was getting ready for her school supplies. So these are little battery operated pencil sharpeners, and they actually work really well, you guys. I got my son one in gray, and then I got her this purple one, and she uses it all the time, and it seems to work great. So a lot of these little battery operated ones, they just tear up so easily, but this one's been going strong for some months now, so I'm impressed with that. All right, I am so glad you guys stopped by my channel. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite things you've been seeing at Dollar Tree lately? Our store gets more food now than it ever has before, but not so much crafty stuff. I'm jealous of you girls that have the bigger Dollar Trees with all the cute Halloween pumpkins, and you're already getting Christmas stuff in and stuff like that. We just didn't get a lot this year, so if you have a favorite item you've seen at Dollar Tree lately, let me know in the comments. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.